Hello, and welcome to Be Willing to Go YouTube channel, a space where we embark on a journey of spiritual growth and self-discovery. Tonight, we turn our hearts and minds to the profound teachings of Psalm chapter 1, verse 1 to 8. We find a profound message of trust, peace, and a call to righteousness, nestled within the heartfelt prayers of David. Let us delve into the depths of this psalm, understanding its timeless relevance and the comfort it offers in our lives. David begins with a plea to God, "Answer me when I call to you, my righteous God." Here, he acknowledges God as the righteous judge, the ultimate arbiter of justice. He implores God for relief from his distress, a reminder that in our own times of trial and tribulation, our first recourse should be to seek divine guidance and support. Verse 2 confronts the human tendency towards delusion and falsehood. How long will you love delusions and seek false gods? This serves as a warning against the allure of false idols and the futility of seeking solace in anything but the truth of God. It's a call for introspection, urging us to examine where we place our trust and devotion. In verse 3, know that the Lord has set apart his faithful servant for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. David expresses a profound truth about God's relationship with his faithful. It's a declaration of God's attentiveness to the cries of the righteous, an assurance that when we call upon him with sincerity, he listens. Verse 4, tremble and do not sin. When you are on your beds, search your hearts and be silent, is a powerful directive for self-examination and repentance. It's a call to reflect on our actions in quiet moments, to acknowledge our faults, and to strive towards righteousness without succumbing to sin. In verse 5, offer the sacrifices of the righteous and trust in the Lord. David points to the importance of righteous living and unwavering trust in God. It's a reminder that our actions and faith are deeply interconnected and that true trust in God manifests in a life lived righteously. Verse 6 speaks to the human quest for prosperity. Many, Lord, are asking, who will bring us prosperity? Let the light of your face shine on us. Here, David highlights the universal longing for blessings and the ultimate source of all prosperity, the benevolent countenance of God. In verse 7, fill my heart with joy when their grain and new wine abound. There is a celebration of God's provision and abundance. It's a recognition that true joy comes not just from material abundance, but from the spiritual fulfillment found in God's blessings. Finally, verse 8, in peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety, culminates the psalm in a serene note of trust and peace. It's a profound testament to the safety and comfort found in God's protection, a reassurance that in his care we can find rest and tranquility. In summary, Psalm 4 is a mosaic of prayer, trust, introspection, and divine assurance. It encourages us to turn to God in times of distress, to examine our lives, to live righteously, and to trust in his providence and protection. In doing so, we find peace and joy, not as the world gives, but as only God can provide. Thank you for joining me in reflecting upon Psalm 4. Remember, in every prayer you offer and in every moment of introspection, be willing to trust in God's righteousness. Ground yourself in the truth of his word and watch as your life is transformed by his grace and peace. Stay faithful, and let's continue to nurture our spiritual journey with In his righteousness we trust. Again, thank you for watching our YouTube channel.